Today's horoscope, Aries March 22nd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You are in great shape on intellectual levels today, finding it easier than usual to bond with others through shared or similar beliefs or ideals. Your humble confidence is appealing and appreciated. Although there's likely more to the story later, it's a good time to find more clues or layers of a situation. The moon spends the day in your adventure sector, and you want a bit of spontaneity, or you seek to expand your mind. Projects close to your heart or close relationships are strong on your mind today and perhaps quite motivating. While life is busy, it feels energizing rather than chaotic to you. You might be looking into a new idea or discovering a new interest. Don't be surprised if today swings from super hot to rocky. This is because the sweet goddess Venus, in the heavens, is linked in a sextile with the most mysterious of planets' powerhouse Pluto. With our lesser benefic dancing in the skies, you'll be feeling all or nothing about relationship matters, especially regarding a friend or ex-singles could even cross paths with someone who is a karmic lover and who would radically transform their lives forever. However, they are also just as likely to meet someone who could be a fatal attraction. How you feel about yourself may challenge your professional community. Your recent transformation will have an echo effect on your network, as Venus retrograde in your sign sextiles Pluto in Aquarius. Depending on what you want to do, your change in professionalism will extend to those you connect and work with. You may find that you have outgrown certain facets of yourself and, by proxy, have outgrown people who exemplify these traits. Do not be afraid to change your professional community as you undergo immense personal and professional changes. Your gift of sight usually serves you especially well. Nurture your natural vision with sources of vitamin A and beta-carotene. Do not rub your eyes if they are tired or itchy. There are better ways to find relief. Use delicate eye moisturizer for the skin around the eyes. Wear sunglasses to prevent sun damage, yes, especially when the glare is strong. Your vision is a gift, use it to see and do good in the world. Say whatever you need to say today. With the expressive vibration in the air, it will be an exceptional day to speak your mind. Keep in mind, though, that your outspoken nature can get you into trouble sometimes. If you speak too fast and without thinking first, others may misunderstand. It's a real skill to learn tact, and it takes time to learn good communication skills. However, when you have a day like today, it's such a positive time for you to get things off your chest that you should go for it. Just watch others' feelings. The first full day of your birthday month and new solar is a chance to look to the future, and from the start, across all aspects of your life, there is reason to look to the future with confidence. Yet with Venus and Mercury in Aries but in retrograde motion and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, in her first full day in retrograde motion in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery, there are also doors open to the past and second chances. Especially when it comes to reworking your bucket list. While the first full day of your birthday month and new solar has your focus on the future and the road ahead with Venus, the planet of love in Aries but in retrograde motion, and the asteroid Juno in her first full day in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart. From the start there is a strong mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia in the air. Daily Planetary Overview. Out with the old and in with the new. The energy is shifting as Venus retrograde in Aries forms a sextile with Pluto in Aquarius, bringing transformation in the realm of relationships, commitments, and personal values. This cosmic alignment may trigger sudden realizations, unexpected endings, and a deep urge to break free from anything that no longer serves your growth. You may find yourself at a crossroads, re-evaluating certain connections and questioning whether some relationships, partnerships, or agreements are truly aligned with your evolving sense of self. The desire to sever ties may feel stronger than usual, and while this newfound clarity is valuable, it's important to act with intention rather than impulsivity. If you decide to walk away from something or someone, make sure you are doing it from a place of understanding rather than frustration or emotional turbulence. Give yourself time to process your feelings, weigh your decisions, and ensure that any choices you make reflect your long-term well-being rather than a fleeting reaction to the moment. However, change is rarely easy, and you may find yourself confronted with situations that test your patience and resilience. It's natural to feel uncertain when faced with transitions, but remember that challenges arise not to break you, but to teach you. The key is to remain centered, trust in your ability to navigate obstacles, and approach difficulties with a mindset of learning and growth. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as opportunities to refine your skills, strengthen your resolve, and prepare yourself for something even better. Your circumstances are not set in stone. You have the power to shape your reality by the way you respond to the shifts occurring in your life. In your relationships, balance is essential. The passionate and assertive energy of Aries may tempt you to be more forceful in your interactions, but being overly aggressive or demanding could lead to unnecessary friction. Try to be mindful of how you express yourself, ensuring that your words and actions come from a place of authenticity rather than dominance. Cooperation may not come easily at the moment, but making an effort to see things from another's perspective can prevent misunderstandings. If you find that certain relationships feel strained, take a step back before assuming the worst. Sometimes, people are dealing with their own struggles that have nothing to do with you. A little patience and understanding can go a long way in maintaining harmony. Socially, you may notice an increase in attention from others. Your energy is magnetic, and people are naturally drawn to your presence. Whether in romantic situations, friendships, or professional settings, this is a great time to strengthen connections and enjoy meaningful interactions. However, be mindful not to let admiration go to your head. True connection is built on mutual respect, so approach interactions with sincerity rather than using charm as a tool for validation. Treat others as you would like to be treated, and you will find that your relationships deepen in authenticity and trust. Financially, caution is advised. The impulsive energy of Aries may encourage quick decisions, but when it comes to money matters, patience and careful planning are your best allies. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. This is not the time to make large-scale investments or take financial risks without thorough research. Be wary of advice that seems overly optimistic or promises guaranteed success, as not all opportunities are as beneficial as they appear. Instead, focus on making small, steady financial decisions that contribute to long-term stability. A measured approach will help you avoid unnecessary setbacks and build a more secure foundation for the future. As you move through this transformative period, take a moment to reflect on where you are and where you want to be. What old patterns or relationships are you ready to release? What bold decisions are you feeling called to make? How can you embrace change while maintaining balance and self-awareness? Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and that by staying true to yourself, you will create space for new beginnings that align with your highest good. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been experiencing shifts in your relationships or personal decisions? Are you feeling ready to let go of something that no longer serves you? What steps are you taking to navigate these changes with clarity and confidence? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's support each other through this powerful period of transformation.